Diego Velazquez by William. Diego Velazquez, born 1599 and died 1660. Grew up in Seville, Spain. He was taught art by two well-known Spanish artists. He learned the style of realism. That is where he painted people who were not wealthy, but everyday things like breakfast. Then he was the court painter for Philip IV and also was knighted. Life in Seville. As a young boy, Velazquez wanted to be an artist, so he went to Francisco de Herrera, a local artist. Velazquez trained with her for 1 year, then was the apprentice for Francisco Pacheco for 5 years. After that, he became an artist in Seville, then married in 1618 and had 2 kids. To Madrid. In 1622, Velazquez moved to Madrid. In 1624, he painted the king and worked for him. In Madrid, he started doing lots of paintings. In 1627, Philip set a competition for the best painters of Spain. The subject was the expulsion of the Moors. Velazquez won with the expulsion of the Moors, 1627. His portrait was destroyed in 1734. He then was promoted to court painter. In celebration of this, Philip sent him to Italy in 1629. Velazquez went to Italy for a year and a half. This trip was funded by King Philip. While there is not much record of what he did, we can safely assume that he studied the Italian masters. Returning to Madrid. When he returned to Madrid, one of his main subjects was Don Balthazar Carlos, the Prince of Spain. Even as a young boy, Don was intimidating. Velazquez also painted lots of portraits of the royal family and court, like Lady from Court, 1635. Annie hired an assistant, Juan de Pajera, which indicates he is very busy during this time. Second trip to Italy. In 1649, Velazquez and his assistant went to Italy, buying paintings by artists like Titian. During this trip, he painted Pope Innocent X, which is a sign of how famous he had become. Velazquez and Philip IV were best friends. Philip was trying very hard to get him knighted. In 1656, Velazquez was awarded with the Order of the Knights of Santiago. He was incredibly proud of this and painted himself with the symbol of the Knights in Las Meninas in 1656, even though he would have to wait 3 years before he actually was knighted. Why Velazquez? For this report, I chose Velazquez because his art is incredible. I love his portraits like Las Meninas and Pope Innocent X. Also, in his early years, he painted people who were not rich, but poor. This was called realism. People at the time thought that only the rich could be a subject of art, and Velazquez thought differently. If he was not a court painter, he would have painted the middle class or poor. Las Meninas, 1656. Las Meninas is a painting of Marguerite Teresa, made by Velazquez. Marguerite Teresa was 4 at the time. Also, she's the daughter of the king. It's very detailed. If you look at Velazquez, he is wearing the symbol of the Order of the Knights of Santiago, even though he was not a knight yet. His painting of this symbol means he's probably very proud. This is a detailed portrait, and the color is incredible. I like this portrait because Marguerite Teresa is looking right at you, and the portrait looks calming.